In 1940, my great-grandfather, Floyd Smiley, chose to ride west from his hometown in Kansas. This was after the Dirty 30s, where most of Kansas and parts of Colorado had just about been blown away. Many neighbors were looking for a brighter future and moving west to Colorado as well. One of those neighbors was a Mr. Templeman who had purchased a large spread about 10 miles north of Lyman, Colorado. Mr. Templeman found Floyd the perfect place for him, at only $3 an acre. Before long, Floyd was moving his wife and 6 children to Colorado. Can you imagine traveling 350 miles with 6 young children, loaded in a wagon pulled by an old farm tractor, driving 10 miles an hour, followed by an old worn-out truck containing only a small amount of household goods? There was a very small house on the Edwards place, so Floyd found an abandoned house and moved it in for his family. In those days, there was no electricity, so the family would use kerosene lamps for light. It took many years for them to get water in the house. Therefore, the family had to use an outhouse. Since Floyd lost his father at a very young age, he had made up his mind he would do more for his children and leave them with a great legacy. He continued to purchase land nearby until his death. By then, he owned 13,000 acres. His 7 children, 17 grandchildren, and 35 great-grandchildren all consider that ranch as part of their heritage. I have been lucky enough because my grandmother was one of those children who chose to make her living on the ranch, and now my 2 brothers and myself have been raised on the ranch, which we are the 4th generation. Floyd's visions were always, if you don't just saddle up and ride, with the hard work and a willingness to never give up, you will miss out on the opportunities of a wonderful life for yourself and the future generations.